Look, bro. Look. If you've been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, the manga, you know what went down. Now, if you click on the video and you don't read the manga, you're stupid. I put it in the video. It's spoilers, obviously. Look, bro. Look. Rest in peace to Gojo. Rest in peace to Gojo. Rest in peace to Gojo. In honor of Gojo, can we please all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Daddy's home. I know you've been waiting for this moment. Hey, your daddy's home. It's on the plane. And then when we up there, you're loving the way. Daddy's home. Home for me. Come on, Gojo. Rest in peace, Gojo. Rest in peace to the Gojo. Hold up. Yep. Come on. You're loving the way. Then the ladies say, hey, daddy, hey. Yeah. And the ladies say, hey, daddy, hey. Okay. You know, now can we get like a moment of silence for Gojo? Okay, it's been long enough. Hey, but look, if you seen the leaks, yeah, you know Gojo dead. You know he's half the man he used to be. He got his, like his whole like upper body is just gone and whatnot, right? His whole upper body is just gone. So let's talk about it. So now the latest chapter. Let's see, look, right? God damn, bro! Like let the nigga rest in peace. Taught me how to chase the bag. Nah, but like, that nigga Gojo's just like, honestly, I'm a Sukuna fan. I won't admit that. Like, for the past 3 or so months, when this whole like fight was going on, Sukuna, I've been on Team Sukuna. Like, the domain clashes, I defended him. Like, Sukuna has a better domain. He's gonna win all the domain expansion clashes. He did. When Sukuna's getting rocked, I'm like, he's holding back a little. He's actually plotting something. He was plotting Magaraga the whole time. He was plotting. I praise his battle IQ. You feel me? Because when you're fighting Gojo, right, a nigga who literally cannot be hit, you can't do what you want to do. It's just, you have to, like, think outside the box. You feel me? It's just, you have to think outside the box. And that's what Sukuna did. He thought outside the box. And what did happen? He won. He learned how to cut through space-time. Can your favorite villain do that? I don't think so. So, there's that. So in the latest chapter, Keishimo pulled up at the end of the last chapter, right? And he's fighting. So he's about to fight Sukuna, right? I seen the leaks a little bit. You feel me? God damn, bruh. Yeah. So I've seen the leaks a little bit. The coping is insane. Wow. The coping is actually insane. Bruh. Okay. Damn, find that likes. Yeah. Yikes. So, matter of fact, let me pull this up on Discord. Okay. So I got all the leaks. You feel me? The action, not even the leaks, the translations. I have all the translations. We're gonna go through this, right? So, Sukuna, right? Sukuna has his little wand. You can't even see because my head's in the way. Shit, never mind. Hold up, let me come down here. So he has like a little wand thing, right? Little wand, right? And he has his staff, of course, right? So that's one of them. I don't know where the other one is. No one knows where the other one is, right? So if we come back here, okay. So Sukuna gets it back, right? Like the good old days, okay, right? That's a cold ass panel, bro. The nigga like got the shit raining on him. Hold up, can I go back? Right, bro, had the shit raining on him, right? The ice block brought it, right? What emerged from the melting ice was a block. Melting ice block was made from 10,000 binding vows. 10,000, right? curse tool Kumatoki, right? Okay, so Kumatoki, its effect was strange. What do you mean, right? So I think in between this, I think it skipped the page, right? So I think Sukuna used the little wand thing to throw lightning, conjure up lightning. So nigga has fire and lightning confirmed right now, right? He hit Kashimo. Kashimo, obviously his curse technique, he's invulnerable to lightning, right? And then he drops this cold ass phrase, Sukuna, did you become the strongest, or were you born were you born the strongest, right? But so I don't really know. I was an unwanted child without weakness. How do you relate to other people? How do you love other people? I wasn't capable of doing so. Besides me, all other human beings were fragile pieces of dirt. Tell me, is it lonely to be the strongest, right? Do you think the curse of being the strongest is to be alone, wandering endlessly, searching for a place to manifest your power? So I'm guessing these two niggas were the strongest in their eras. So I guess they're kind of relating right here, right? And he's like, wow, that's a good ass question, little nigga, right? Extravagant, right? So Gojo Satoru was exactly the same greedy, right? Let me show you, right? Because he's talking about Gojo basically said the same thing, that he was like a lonely because he was like the pinnacle of strength and whatnot, right? So it gets started. Okay, Sukuna, he's injured, I guess. Kashimo just blitzes him. Well, not blitzes him. I mean, like he punches him, right? And he shoots a blast out of his mouth, right? And then he's punching him. Then his curse technique is revealed. Genju Konasaku, right? So he's getting like aura around him, right? I think he threw a blast at him in that one panel, right? Genju Konosaku lets Kashimo turn into any phenomenon by using his cursed energy. Doing so transforms his entire body. So basically it's like an 8 gates guy type of deal, right? And it's basically talking about it enhances his agility with electric pulses in his brain, right? Sound waves are synchronized with the vibration of the material. Electromagnetic waves vaporize anything it comes in contact with. So is this Duraneg? So basically, does he get Duraneg for the sake of like his body, and like a Duraneg and an amp for the sake of his body getting destroyed? So that's probably why it's a one-time use, right? And then Sukuna gets his original body back. 4 arms Sukuna gets his whole body back, right? You feel me? Whole body, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 arms, Ben 10. You feel me? Look, like I said, he's been holding back the whole time. He had this shit in the back the whole time. He could have got it out of his duffel and just be like,
yeah, yo, Gojo, nigga, I know you can beat me in the hand-to-hand combat with 2 arms, but nigga, I'm used to 4. Double, nigga, you feel me? Like,
well, I mean, then again, never mind. But double, right? Yo, this shit wild. Okay, so the chapter before this, right? It was Gojo. He basically goes to the airport. He's talking to Geto. So I guess this is kind of like their little heaven limbo place, right? So he's talking to Geto, talking about how Sukuna was crazy strong and he didn't go all out, like I've been saying from the jump. He said it was fun, the absolute strongest. He's talking about how like the one who would teach you about love. Like he's talking about love, bro. Like because I guess they feel the same loneliness because they're both the strongest. So it's kind of like a Baki and Yujiro situation, like the whole like father-son clash. Like the whole thing was like a whole like a love thing because they can both go all out for the first time in their lives, right? So Sukuna wasn't able to give it his all, right? Because limitless and whatnot. So he had to like fight differently. So you have him talking to all these people, talking about if he goes north, he gets turned, start anew, head north, right? If you want to return to your old self, go south. The chapter is called Go South, which I guess you already know what he's gonna do, right? Head south, right? So you see the girl that got shot, and then you see Toji in the back. No one really peeps that. Hold up, let me see. You see Toji in the back, scheming. You feel me? Look, well, not scheming, but like he's in the back. You feel me? Look, and yeah, you got cut in half, unfortunately. Yeah, Oof. Yikes. Talking about he was magnificent, and then he's not gonna forget him as long as he lives. And people hate this, but I love it as a Sukuna fan, and he wants all the smoke, right, bro? It's wild because the whole thing was foreshadowed, right? You had what's it called? You had a nigga Megami, right? Megami was talking to Gojo. Gojo talks about the past 6 eye user, right? You have this, and talking about how the last 6 eye user and the last 10 shadows user fought, right? And how the last 10 shadows user, right? He's trying to foreshadow that Megami is gonna be able to be on par with him by like the end of manga. See, when I got this, I just speculated he was gonna be strong enough to fight Sukuna by himself. Megami was gonna be the one to fight Sukuna. I didn't expect Sukuna to take over Megami until going back to the first chapter, right? The first official art. If you look closely, if you look at this frog here in the front, he has Sukuna marks. Foreshadows since the first episode. So you see, so from the first chapter, off the rip, Sukuna was being foreshadowed to take over Yuji, because this is, I mean not Yuji, Megami, because this is Megami's little summoning, right? This is his, like a Shinigami, right? Also, I want to talk about Sukuna's let me see. How about we talk about, matter of fact, let's talk about Sukuna's new move, the little space-time cleave, where he literally cut through infinity, which is like an infinite distance. Like it's basically like an infinite space, like an infinite space-time in between Gojo and like the person, right? So, yeah, he cuts through that shit, right? So he doesn't cut Gojo, he cuts like the actual space he's in, right? Which, that low-key, that scales to Uni Plus. I'm just saying. That's wild. Uni Plus, we went from city level to island to star level with the black hole. I mean, to like large, small star level to Uni Plus in the same arc. But it's crazy. Let's talk about Sukuna, right? And his tattoos, right? You see how he has all these different tattoos, right? So the theory is that Sukuna's tattoos, they all symbolize a piece of cursed technique that he's stolen from other people when he killed them. He kills people and he steals their cursed technique and he puts them in the form of tattoos on his body, right? Because if we talk about Sukuna's fire, I can't spell Sukuna's fire, right? We see when Sukuna activates his fire, if I can find it, hold up. If we talk about how Sukuna, right, when he opens it, he says open and he says a black square. Now, speculations is the black square is actually a tattoo on his body that he opens, and he used the curse technique of fire, because he literally told what's the nigga name, Jogo, that he wasn't gonna reveal his curse technique. Hold up, Sukuna says he won't cheat, right? When he's talking to Jogo, he says, I won't cheat by revealing my curse technique, right? So apparently that's not his real curse technique, neither is cleave or dismantle, which is kind of weird. I want to know his actual curse technique. I need to know how this works. You feel me? Like this is like wild to me, right? But hey, low key, I'm excited to see what's gonna go on later on, right? I'm really excited to see what's gonna go on later on. And you got Kagurabachi memes, so I'm really excited what's gonna go on after this. So I think Kashima's gonna do like at least some damage, right? Because Sukuna obviously can kill him at any moment. He could kill him, just cleave him, right? But I guess he's not doing it because he actually wants like an actual fight, which I'm fine with that. So it's wild. JJK is getting so good. If you're not reading JJK, please read JJK, bro. Read JJK, read One Piece, read Blue Lock, read Villain Saga. Dragon Ball got a new anime, bro. JJK is one of my personal favorites, bro. It's so good. if you're not on the JJK hype train, matter of fact, bro, you should have gotten the JJK hype train when the fight first started, because that was prime time to be a JJK fan. Because week by week, we were like memeing every single chapter, and like the narrative was being pushed back and forth. TikTok was interactive, it was fun. You feel me? Look, if you're not a part of a manga community, what are you doing, bro? I'm just saying. If you're not calling somebody, at least like one person, a fraud, you're not living life. So that's all I really gotta say, though. Oh yeah, new JJK episode comes out today, actually, Thursday, the 28th. I'll watch that later. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it on camera because my friend, I don't know, maybe, but I appreciate y'all if you're watching this. Thank you for watching it all. I appreciate letting me like rant to you and like be excited and do dumb shit. You know, yeah, you know, like, subscribe, share, comment. You feel me? Tell me how you feel about this whole situation. You know, if you're Team Gojo, Team Sukuna, to let me know if you watched the whole video. And yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. That's all I really gotta say. Follow me on Instagram, Omega Graves with a 0, and Omega Graves on TikTok. I'm working on shorts and whatnot. Like my shorts, like my TikToks, like, you know, like my reels, and that's basically it. You know, peace out, Gangi. You feel me?